Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Dynasty 3090 here with another MLB 16 The Show roster predictions. We're doing roster predictions for this Friday, September 2nd. Excuse me, man. It's flying by. September is going to be here now. And yeah, I apologize for not doing predictions last week. Madden dropped right on the Tuesday when I recorded and do all the research for this video. Just with timing and everything like that, it just didn't work out for me to do the video. So I'm back at it literally again this week. We'll continue roster predictions as long as they're going to be doing dynamic ratings. So at least through the regular season. If they do it for the postseason, I'll do it through the postseason as well for those teams that are still in it. If you guys can remember from last year, if they do it in the postseason, let me know in the comments down below. And like I said, if you like it in this video, hit that like button. If you think I missed a player on your favorite team, let me know in the comments down below. I might use it again next week. Now let's get right into the video. First off, Zach Britton. I know he gave up a run recently, still having an outstanding year, a .68 ERA, a .81 whip, +1, nothing too crazy, +1 though, that makes him a diamond 93 overall. Moving on to the Red Sox. I want to bring down Bogarts again because he has been struggling hitting for average right now, but we're going with Dustin Pedroia because he recently had an 11 for 11 streak, one short of the MLB record of having 12 consecutive hits, but his average is now up to 320, does have 12 dingers. I can see increase in contact and a slight increase in power. We're going +2, make him an 89 overall. Now to the Yankees, and I know he recently got an upgrade, but Gary Sanchez, I don't know what he's on, but I want whatever he's on. He's in 398 and 864 slugging percentage. Slugging percentage of 864 is outrageous. I know it's a small sample size. It's 23 games. He does have 11 dingers, but sorry, +2. 80 overall, increase that power, increase that contact, especially that power. Moving on to the Rays, we're going to starting pitcher Jake Odorizzi. Now, he's Mr. No Decision, I feel like, this year. But since July 5th, his ERA has dropped from 4.33 to 3.53. So I say give him a +1. He was an 84 earlier. We'll make him an 83. But still, I could see more of an upgrade, too, the rest of the year. Now to the Blue Jays. We're going to a pickup they got, I want to say, in late May, early June. And he wasn't a big name. I mean, it's from the Braves, and not a lot of people thought of him as like a great reliever anymore, being 39. However, since he's been on the Jays, he has a 1.42 ERA. He has a .82 whip, +2. We're making him a silver, 78 overall. Really bounce back year for him, or second half of the year once he got traded. His ERA was like north of 10, I think, with Atlanta. Moving on to the White Sox, we're going to Todd Frazier. He's actually getting a downgrade. He only has 3 home runs in the month of August. He's hitting .222 for the year. So, the contact, I can even see contact going down, but he's a power guy, not hitting for power this month. I say a downgrade of -1 just because of the lack of power, bring down power a little bit. Moving on to the Indians, we're going to setup man. I can find him right here. Dan Otero. He's been outstanding out of the pen, a 1.25 ERA, a .9 whip. Both are outstanding. He has great control. I could see him maybe increase in hits per 9 though, because that whip is very good. We're going +3 to a 77. Now to the Detroit Tigers. JD Martinez. He has not played a full year this year. He's only played 91 games, but his slash on for the year is 319 average, 383 on base, a 570 slugging percentage with 18 dingers. I say +2, increase in average, an increase in power versus right. He's now an 87. To the Kansas City Royals. Now we're going to go down to a bronze card. Cheslor Cuthbert, I think I got his name wrong. Young guy from the Dominican, 23 years old. He's hitting .290 with 10 dingers. Increase that power, increase that contact. We're going a +3 to a 76 overall. Now we're going to the Twins. We're going to Brian Dozier. Now he has 30 dingers, so I say increase power off that. He's also, for the year against right-handed pitching, sent .259. I say increased contact versus right, maybe like 5 to 10. I'm going +2 to an 88. I think Dozier deserves an upgrade. He had a slow start, but he's really picked up the second half of the year. Now the Angels, yep, you guys know I'm doing. Yunel Escobar, I'm sorry guys, if you're an Angels fan, you want me to do someone else, I do apologize. However, Yunel Escobar is getting just shafted. He's at 320. Give him an upgrade of +2. Now to the Oakland Athletics. We're going to Chris Davis. He has 34 home runs for the year. And against right-handed pitching, he's slugging .522, which is really good. I say increase power versus right, maybe to like an 85. That puts him at an 82, almost an 83, but we're going to a +1 to an 82 for Chris Davis. Now on to the Seattle Mariners. And we're going to their hard thrower reliever who just got put into the game. Oh, he's a silver. He's Edwin Diaz. I thought he should have been a little higher. I thought he should have been an an 81 just because of how hard he throws. Because he throws like 98, but with movement, which they have good velo, not the best break. But his K per 9 is at 90, and you're like, 90 is really good. Well, his strikeouts per 9 is at 16 right now. He's striking everyone out. I say put him on a +2 and 81. He should have been 81 to begin with. Make him an 81 now. Now moving on to the Rangers, we're going to maybe Cy Young favorite. I know Britton's there. I know Porcello, but I think Cole Hamels has a very good chance of getting it. He has a 2.63 ERA, a 1.23 WHIP, having a great year, and not a pitcher's friendly ballpark too. So I'm saying a +2 for him. I've been mentioning him a few times. Now I want him to be a 90 overall. Moving on to the Astros, we're going to reliever Will Harris. He was struggling earlier. That brought him down a little bit, but his ERA has now gone down to a 2.49 ERA, a WHIP of just over 1 at a 1.05. I say a +1 to an 83. Moving on to the National League. First off, Julio Teheran. I was saying he should get a gold for a while. He's struggled a little more recently. His ERA is north of 3 now at a 3.15, a WHIP of a 1.03. I say just a +1, 84 overall, but he definitely deserves an upgrade. It's a joke that he hasn't got an upgrade. Now the Miami Marlins, not the Mayans. We're going to Christian Yelich. Now, if you look at his power, that's what I'm looking at, because he is hitting over 300. His slugging percentage versus right-handed pitchers is at 526. I think they should increase power versus right to like a 65 to a 70. And I say a +1. Now, his power versus left, I think, is accurate because his slugging percentage versus left-handed pitchers like in the 300s. He does not hit lefties for any sort of authority. So I say increase power versus right, make him an 86. Moving on to the Nationals, we're going with Tanner Roark, starting pitcher for them. His ERA is down to a 2.87, a 1.17 whip out of the pen, increased hits per 9 and walks per 9. We're going to make him a +2. He's now a gold at an 85. Now to the New York Mets. We're going to Jose Reyes, who's now hitting 300 for his old team, the Mets. I say increased contact, especially contact versus right. We're going a +1 to an 82. Now to the Phillies, we're going to their setup man, Hector Neris right here. He's a 78. I say a +2. His whip's under 1 at a .95. He has a 2.14 ERA out of the pen. He guy just gets holds like crazy. I don't think holds a great stat, but he's always pitched in the 8th inning. I say a +2 to an 80. To the Cubs, Kyle Hendricks, guys. Do you know what his ERA is this year? Whatever you're thinking, it's probably lower than that. It's at 2.19 coming into tonight. A whip of 1.00 on the dot. Increase walks per 9. Increase hits per 9. I'm saying +3 to an 88. That's a big upgrade for a gold card. But I'm saying +2. The guy deserves it. Now to the Reds, Brandon Phillips. We're going +1. In August, he's hitting 368. Does have 3 dingers. Not much of a power guy anymore, but 368 averages with increased contact, +1 to an 83. To the Brewers, Ryan Braun. I'm saying he's going diamond. He's hitting 313 for the year. Hitting pretty well against right-handed pitchers. He's hit 10 home runs in August. I say give him an increase in power, enough to make him a diamond. I think he deserves to be a diamond to a 93. Now to the Pirates, we're going to Gregory Polanco. This guy's got 21 home runs this year, but his power is in 68 and 57. I mean, he's on pace for about 25, 26, 27 home runs. I think he averages a little more power than 68 and 57. Increased power a little bit, +1, 84. Still a silver, but a +1. Now to the Cardinals, we're going to Steven Piscotty. He's got 20 home runs, including 6 in the month of August. I want his power right around 70. We're going to give him a +1 to an 82. Now to the NL West. First with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Another guy who's hit for some power. Cuban Yasmani Tomas. Got 27 dingers, including 18 versus right-handed pitching. I know he does have better slugging against left-handed pitching. I say bring his power versus right to about a 65. That's going to be a +2 to a 79. Now to the Rockies. DJ LeMay, who's just absolutely just hitting the cover off the ball. Well, not the cover, because he's not hitting with authority, but he's hitting 344. Now, like I said, not much of a guy getting extra base hits and whatnot, but when you hit 344, I think you should get an upgrade, +2 to an 85, but contact for his right and left to about an 88, 89, and he's now a gold. Now to the Dodgers, Corey Seager, guys. Guy's a stud. He's 320 with 23 home runs and a 540 slugging percentage. Increased power, I think. You can even increase contact versus lefties. He's hitting lefties pretty well. We're going just to a +1 to a 92. Not a diamond, but very close, which is incredible for a 21-year-old. To the Padres, I think they're going to lose their gold. Will Myers, his average is down at 265 for the year, and in August he's only hitting 225. Now he does have over 20 dingers, but with that contact, I'm going to bring him down just a 1 to an 84. finish it off, another downgrade. Brandon Belt for the Giants. He does have 85 contact versus right, but he's in 275. When someone's in around 275, I think that's like around a 70 to a 75 contact. So I'll just say -7 or 8 on his contact. Maybe they don't bring it down all the way. -1 overall, though, to an 84. So there's all the teams, guys. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, hit that like button. Like I said, I'll continue these for the rest of the year as long as they do them. Apologize for last week not having them, but I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.